So good morning, welcome to my second ever video, Facing the Fear and Doing It Anyway. Today I'd just like to share with you some very basic tips around meditating using the breath. And if that feels scary for anybody, just reframe it. So it's finding a stillness, the still point through our breathing. And I'm going to show you 3 different places that we can become aware of our breath. So very simple. Now the first thing to be aware of is that I am sitting on a nice dining room chair, which is nice and straight, but you can do this in a comfy chair, wherever feels comfortable. You can do it standing up. I just think it's quite nice to do something different, so I'm sitting down today. And I'm sitting down as if I was royalty. So I'm sitting down with a regalness, a sort of I am ready, I am available. So I have what I call a noble spine. My spine is nice and straight and I am available. My feet are on the floor and I am becoming aware that I am about to do something slightly different than normal, because normally when I'm sitting on my dining room chair I'm about to have some food. But on this occasion I am sitting in stillness. So to get ready, really good practice is a bit like we did yesterday, is to start to become aware of our feet on the floor. Just feeling the connection of your feet touching the floor, or possibly the floor touching your feet, whichever feels the most comfortable and appropriate to you. And I'm just going to allow myself to rock my feet backwards and forwards like I did yesterday. So forward onto my toes and backwards onto my heels. And I'm doing this because I am becoming more available and more ready to do my meditation, because I am coming into my body. So as soon as you become aware of a part of your body touching something, in this case the floor, you are becoming more present. Now the other really good place to think about is our bottoms. Some of us have got slightly more ample bottoms than others. And your bottom is attached to your chair if you're sitting down. So just becoming aware of your bottom on the chair, and again just rocking from one side to the other, just sort of a slight distribution of weight. And you can feel the bones moving, so I'm moving onto my right hand side and I'm moving onto my left hand side. Now as soon as I do this, again, I am more available, I am more ready, and I'm more present, because my awareness is in a sensation in my body. Okay. So we're going to concentrate, or I'm going to show the opportunity to understand how to follow your breath from 3 different places. And the first thing to remember is that quite often we completely forget that we're breathing. It just is natural. We just do it without thinking about it, which is good, because otherwise we'd be dead. But if we bring our attention to our breath, it's a really good way to slow ourselves down. So the first thing I'd like you to become used to is how we breathe. So we're breathing in through our noses and out through our mouths. And as you breathe in, just feel the sensation of the air going into your nostrils. And as you breathe out, just aware of it coming out through your mouth very gently. We don't want to spray everybody, especially in these times we live in. So very gently breathing in through our noses and out through our mouths. So there's the sensation there. You can feel the air moving in and out. So again, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then we're going to bring our awareness to the second area, which is our chest. And I'm going to ask you, hopefully you've got clean hands. If you haven't, stop, wash them, then come back and do this again. So bringing your hand onto your chest and just see what happens. So again, we're breathing in through our nose and out through our mouths. So what happens? Our chest rises as we breathe in. And as we exhale, our chest falls. So one more time, just for yourselves. Don't overdo it. I don't want anyone going lightheaded. So breathing in breathing out. So now we have 2 points of contact. We have the sensation of the air going in and out of our nostrils, and the sensation of our chest rising and falling. So the third area is our tummy. We put our hands on our stomach. This is great for children to experience this. So what happens when you breathe in through your nose? And you release and breathe out. What happens to your stomach? So as I breathe in, my stomach goes in. As I breathe out, my stomach goes out. So it's like I'm allowing myself to be really thin and allow myself to be my shoe shape. All those lumps and bumps are releasing. Okay, so one more time for yourself. Breathing in and breathing out. So now I'd like you to choose one of those areas, to allow yourself the focus. So if you lose focus, you just say to yourself, oh yes, I can feel the sensation going in and out of my nostrils or my mouth, or I can feel the rise and fall of my chest, or the in and out of my stomach. Okay, so I like to do it on my chest, but that's just me. So this time we're going to breathe in more slowly, and we're going to hold it slightly as we get to the top point. So we're going to breathe in, maybe just for the count of 3 to start with. 1, 2, 3. Hold it, and then release to 5. Two more times, just for yourself, at your speed. Some people are used to this, some people just need to experience it. And we need to, this is really good for making our lungs stronger, which is perfect because of the Corona-19, should say, virus. So it's good practice. So breathing in, holding it, and allowing ourselves to take longer to breathe out. One more. And if you get caught in thoughts, which we all do, especially when we're stressed, just bringing yourself, allowing yourself, giving yourself permission to become aware of your breathing, the sensation of your breath, or the movement of your body. Okay, so I'm not going to take this any further today. This is a very basic starting point. Just experiment. As a family, maybe, all sit down and just see how does it feel in those 3 different places. So breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. The rise and fall of your chest, and the in and out of your stomach. Okay, so I'm going to do this one just 3 more times, and then we're going to finish with the move we did yesterday. Return to centre. So breathing in, holding it and releasing nice and slowly. And allowing your shoulders to drop as you breathe out. So breathing in, holding it, breathing out and letting your shoulders drop. And one more time, breathing in, holding it, allowing your shoulders to drop as you breathe out. Okay, so now just to experience the same move as we did yesterday, but from a seated position. We're turning our hands, our palms face up. And if you imagine this time, the move comes right up through the floor, so up through your feet. So imagine you've got this amazing movement, this amazing energy coming up through your feet, into your legs, into your thighs, and as it gets towards your hands, just allowing your hands to come up, and you're turning them over about shoulder width, and you're just dropping. Return to centre. One breathe in, the energy comes up through the floor, through your legs, into your hands rise. Turn them over. This is the point where you're just holding your breath, and then you're very gently releasing through your breath. Back down into the earth. Return to centre. One more. This time just be aware of where your shoulders are. Are they up here? If they are, release them. Breathing in for the energy up through the floor. Into your hands. Allowing your breath just to stop. Breathing out. As if you're gathering all of yourself back up. Bringing yourself home and safe. So, very, very basic techniques we're doing to start with. This is very new for me sharing this like this. I do teach it, but it's very different in front of a group rather than in front of a video where there's no one for me to keep an eye on and to get the energy from and feel that I'm being supported. So share them if they're helpful. Feedback is useful. If you could share it with as many people if you can, if you think it's going to help. And if I can help in any way, please contact me. Stay home, be safe, and thank you.